So, who is Camryn for Italian fans? Just to introduce you.
Well, my name is Camryn, and I'm 13 years old, and what I love to do is, ironically, what I do for real life, and I'm a singer, and it's my passion, and it's always been my passion.
When was the first time that you understand you want to be a singer?
I was about 7 years old, and I entered my first talent show in kindergarten, and of course when I performed I was terrified, but when I was up there I felt like I could be anything, so I figured, hey, why don't I try this? And I told my mom, and she took me seriously.
And what's about your journey? Because you are so younger, and I don't know, school, friends, you have a different life from an older teenager, so what is your journey, your daily?
My daily? Oh goodness, not at all like any normal person. Well, I usually wake up, do interviews, and after the interviews are over, I usually do sound check, and then warm up my voice, and then it's showtime. And actually, after all of that is done, I do school.
And what's your experience here in Italy? From yesterday, I know that you arrived yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday was a bit crazy. We were here with Josh Divine, who plays drums for One Direction. So when we tried to walk around with him, it got crazy because every restaurant or something to do was in the direction of the One Direction store and the Coliseum. So it was crazy because everywhere we went, oh my God, look, it's Josh and Camryn, oh my gosh. So it just kind of, a bunch of girls started to pile on, and we ended up having to run from them, and then he hopped on some random guy's motor scooter and drove off to get away from them, so that was crazy. And after that, me and a few others, we kind of just went off and did our own thing. We went to Juliet's balcony, and we saw that, and that was really fun. We ate some gelato, but then we went back to where Josh was, and the fans were crazy. And we were running from, I think, 100 girls, and ended up there was like 2,000 there. It was nuts. It was crazy.
And are you working on your first album?
Well, we have enough songs for an album, but as I'm getting older, my sound's constantly changing. Songs that I recorded a few years ago aren't necessarily songs I'd want to sing now, so it's just hard to kind of piece together everything as I get old. But we're working on it. We're writing new songs, and gonna hopefully get back in the studio after the tour and start making more music and throw it out there for everyone.
And if you can imagine you after 10 years, where do you see yourself?
Oh goodness, hopefully I've started my world domination and showed people all around the world who I am, gone on world tours, selling out tours, winning Grammys and Brit Awards and any awards, #1 singles, just the list goes on and on. I want to constantly make music. I want to show people who I am still, even 10 years from now when they think they know who I am, I want to do this for the rest of my life.
And if you can say something to your fans just now.
To my fans, I would say thank you for being there for me. I wouldn't be here or having as many Twitter followers or Facebook friends as I have now if it weren't for them. And so I thank them for believing in me, especially when times get tough. And I see how much they appreciate music and my music and me as a person. So it makes me feel good.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
No,